Well, the first coronavirus case, as you will probably remember, was reported in Indiana. That was March 6th. And tonight, we are taking a look back on the first 100 days of the pandemic and the toll it has taken on our essential workers.
Yeah, it has now been 100 days. The United Food and Commercial Workers International Union is working to keep essential workers safe, with the pandemic showing no signs of slowing down, at least in other states where it's picked back up again. Fox 59's Darius Johnson is hearing some of their demands tonight.
Even though that we're over 100 days into this pandemic, the fact is COVID-19 and its crisis that it's created hadn't passed. We all know that it's growing in some states.
United Food and Workers International Union President Mark Perrone is speaking out about the lack of enforcement from federal, state, and local governments when it comes to keeping frontline workers safe, more particularly those in retail, meat processing plants, and healthcare, where 238 have died.
What's missing is true enforcement, as I indicated a little bit earlier, on these safety standards.
So the group is making demands, first asking that essential workers be paid a minimum of $15 an hour, then make it a mandate to enforce the use of wearing masks and create a national public registry where companies report how many died, become sick, or exposed.
In the 12 years I've been working here, I have never seen anything like this.
Dennis Medburn works at Tyson in Logansport. The plant shut down April 23rd, and he was one of 900 employees who tested positive. They opened again on May 7th with limited production. Prior to the shutdown, the plant put up plexiglass shields and handed out washable masks. Medburn says those steps should have happened sooner.
By the time most of these things were done, it was too late to have an impact. If it had been sooner, maybe I wouldn't have gotten sick.
He says 3 employees at Tyson Foods died, and the fear is still in the air.
There are still people in the plant that are at risk of getting it, which means there are still people coming into work every day in fear.
In order to rid this fear, he believes more needs to be done as far as testing and slowing down the line speeds in the plants.
No one should have to get seriously ill or die, not when they can be protected.
Reporting in Logansport, Darius Johnson, Fox 59 News.
Now, in response to today's event, Tyson just sent us a statement saying we have collaborated with government and public health officials to put in place enhanced safety precautions and installed protective social distancing measures that meet or exceed CDC and OSHA guidance. Now, you can read that entire statement in Darius's story. You'll find it on our website.